So Molly and I knew we wanted to adopt. And one day we heard from five different unrelated sources, Matthew 11:28 through 29. And it says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I'm gentle and lowly in heart, and you'll find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." In the midst of thinking about adoption, Jesus was reminding us that he's going to be with us. He'll be near to us through the whole process in bringing a child home. And so we partnered with Both Hands, which is a nonprofit ministry that is focused on serving a widow and sending out letters to raise funding for adoption. And what we do is kind of like a 5K. So if you were running a 5K, you would send out letters and contact people and say, "Hey, support me as I run a race." In this instance, we're asking for you to send out letters to people telling them about our service project with a widow and telling them about our adoption. And we've got all the letters and all the envelopes for you guys. I would just have to make contact to figure out a good day to get those to you. And one of the things we would ask you to do is to send out letters to people that Molly and I likely don't know. That way, we're not sending multiple letters out to the same people. Now, just to tell you a little bit about Both Hands over 16 years has helped 1,176 families from 46 states doing 1,278 projects, and they've raised over $18 million. And not a single dollar from the sending out letters has gone to Both Hands. What they do is they do their yearly fundraising project. They serve a widow and they send out letters to help with cost for Both Hands. That way, all of it, all the money that's raised for our adoption goes directly to our adoption. Okay, so here's what I would like you to do. Let me know a good time and day for you to come pick up the letters and the envelopes. I've got both here. There's a letter. There's the envelope. I'll explain this more in a second. And what we would like you to shoot for is when you get those letters, we want you to aim for 30 contacts. That's the goal. If you can send letters out to 30 people, that will be huge for us. Every single letter makes a difference because you have no idea who's going to give and how much they're going to give. So don't discount anybody. We want to make sure we give everyone an equal chance as God brings them to our mind. And so on the letter, we want you to make it personalized. So we provided some sticky notes. What we would like you to do on a sticky note before you put on the letter and put the letter in the envelope is we would like you to write about how you know my family and I and what we're doing and what this project means. So on the letter, it's our family we're adopting from, India, and then who will be serving Miss Joy Simmons at our church. So this will go out, and we would also like you to underline or circle or highlight anything that jumps off the page. You can also highlight and underline and bracket where they can donate online. There's the address as to where to send it if they're going to send a check. Let's take the sticky note. You'll put your contact, your return address, so your information there. You'll also put right here their name and their address, and then I have the stamps. So once you've filled all these out, got these, you'll get them to me, and we'll put stamps on them and send them out. Final thing I want to say here is be sure to keep your contact list. That list of 30, hold on to that because follow-up makes a big difference. I'll let you know when I send out those letters, and a week from then, if you can just send out a simple, no-pressure text saying, "Hey, we want to make sure you got that letter about the Wooster family and their adoption," that makes a huge difference. And really, that's it in a nutshell. So let me know if you have any further questions. Anything you can do will be a huge help to us. Our project, as I mentioned earlier, we're serving a widow. Her name is Joy Simmons. We'll be serving her on Saturday, December 2nd from 3 to 5 p.m. And those who are able to attend, I'll get you more info as the time gets closer. But I want to say thank you again for even considering and praying and thinking about people who you can send these letters out to.